Alright, I'm gonna stream some more of this. Although OBS is just telling me that it's dropping frames constantly, so I think I'm gonna have more problems. We'll see. Strife's here. Hey, Strife. I'm gonna go into the gameplay. You tell me if it starts, like, lagging and stuttering really bad. Because if it does, there's one more thing I can try. In fact, I'm gonna try it right now. Hang on. Alright, if that doesn't fix it, I don't know what will. So let's go into some gameplay. Now, this is different to before. I'm actually going to try Ultimate Ninja, so I might get absolutely destroyed this time. So I know it says Master Ninja, but I've set the Sigma 2 Black cheat table to Ultimate Ninja, so I think I'm going to get my... I think I'm going to get my ass handed to me. We will see. And for now, I've turned off the depth of field effect so that it doesn't blur the health bar. Because I think we'll leave it on for Ultimate Ninja. But we're going to switch to the dual swords right away, because I need them. And as you can see, there are giblets on the floor, so I fixed the mod that does that. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it's fixed now. No, whoa! I just literally landed on that. Excuse me, sir. Joltjar says, stream looks and sounds fine to me. Okay, good. I think it's because I tried to set it to 9 megabytes a second, or whatever. 9,000 kbps. My internet upload speed is terribly slow. And so... I can barely put the speed up at all. I looked at the stream from earlier, and although it's smooth, it's... You know, the quality's really bad. It's like blocky and... I mean, it's watchable, but it's, you know... I wish it was better, and my internet's just not up to it. Yeah, it has FPS drops and delay now and then. Great. The sad thing is, there's like nothing I can do about it. There's just nothing I can do. Yeah, loving these filters that I put on with the NVIDIA thing. Like, they really make everything pop. Even without the depth of field, it looks good. Oh, that's right. One thing I would like to have restored in this version is to be able to kick open doors and stuff with the R1, but probably not a doable thing if because of the way the bow is. Excuse me. I like how aggressive they are on this difficulty, too. See if a flying swallow will get rid of these guys. I got rid of one of them. No! I will actually open this. Excuse me, sir. Let's see if we can get a UT in here. You know, I would love to change it so that the effect at when he slams down, that doesn't happen. That's a little bit annoying. All the stones that come out of the ground, it kind of... Too much clutter, I think. It would be nice to just have, like, a sort of energy wave come off the floor, which it already does, so if you get rid of the rocks, I think it would do it. Alright, let's go dual swords. Xavier for Life says, "Sup Dan, I'm also playing Ninja Gaiden 2 on Mentor mode on my Xbox Series S. I'm having problems defeating the 2 armadillo bosses on Chapter 12. Yeah. I think your simplest bet is to, with the dual swords, just get... I usually run towards the one on the right first because it's closer. I just stand in its face and either do this, or I spam this. Because this is called the Rise to Heaven. If you just spam this, it gives you invincibility, and I think that you can just... It's kind of a viable way to cheese one of them, so that you don't have to worry about the other one's projectiles or anything hitting you. You can just sort of do this, and they go down pretty fast if you do that. Yeah, those effects really are working, aren't they? They really were broken last time. I'm glad that was pointed out to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have noticed it. Ninja Sasquatch says, "I decided to get the Master Collection because of your streams lately. Despite saying I never would, now I'm determined to get the Platinum trophies." Well, I hope you achieve that. I certainly never will. I couldn't be bothered to do that. I just want to have... Especially because I've beaten all the... I beat the 360 version, I beat the Xbox version, I beat PS3 versions, I beat the Sigma Plus. I don't need to beat these, I just want these to be a viable platform for fun, through modding and such. We want to fight these guys, so I'm gonna open this. Well, good luck. I hope you were able to get your Platinum trophies on there. Yeah. Eat the barrage! Gosh, the flail is amazing! He tried to go in for a little slap there. Not gonna let you. Sturgio says, "Hey Dan, hope your day's going good." It's going alright. I might try to not yell so much though right now, because I streamed earlier and a few days ago I gave myself a sore throat sort of yelling so much when I was playing before, so might want to go easy on my throat because it hasn't recovered yet. Excuse me. No! Oh, we fell down. Yeah, my goodness. all the frickin' giblets. It's crazy. You coming down here, sir? No? I guess we're going up there. Ah, now he comes down. Ah, stupid camera. Ninja Sasquatch says, I've played every version except the OG and Black. I have 1,000 hours of NG and I've enjoyed every bit of it. Yeah, you just don't get combat like this in other games. Nobody's ever tried to copy it either. Why you get like why? I wonder why these guys decide to run along there once I go up. They didn't do that last time. Is that all of them? No, it's not. Ryu, just do the flying swallow, dude. Never mind, we'll just give him a good old-fashioned drop. Jam Canson says, NG2 weapons are so good that my favorites changes on a weekly basis. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, I always just keep going back to the dual swords, because they're just... I have so much fun with them, but... Yeah. Sometimes you go to the flail or the scythe or something, and they just do it for you. Excuse me, that's gonna hurt. Might not want to come down here, fellas. There's not really enough space for all of us. You might get sliced. Excuse me, get up there. Mr. Foxdie says, best game ever. Ninja Gaiden 2, man. And it's nice to have the Sigma 2 Black mod, even in its current state, that makes it actually play like the OG 2, close enough that you can actually have some fun with Sigma 2. In a vacuum, Sigma 2 is fine, but once you compare it to the original, it's just bad. Because they ruined it. It's like taking your favorite food. If you don't know that you can have it better, you might enjoy it the way it is, but if you have it the way it's meant to be, you can't eat it the other way, because it's just bad. Can't see through the trees. Wow, these guys are just kicking my butt right now. Yeah, it sucks that the depth of field effect affects the 2D layers on top. I'd love to have the depth of field on right now, because it looks really good. Whoa! I thought I could just dodge that, but did you see that first one? It, like, curved. Jolt Jar says, I was rewatching one of the previous Ninja Gaiden Sigma streams, and I did that one Rachel trial, and I forgot how rusty I am at Ninja Gaiden. Did beat it, though. Oh, that's good. Probably less rusty than me. Like, it took me a while to beat that, didn't it? I was streaming for a couple hours. You know, I had the voices turned off right now just because, well, at the end of the chapter, I spam the graveyard spin against the boss, and, you know, I don't like to hear the repetitive grunt all the time, but just to add the dynamic, I will actually put it back on for now. But hopefully I can eventually get the Ninja Gaiden 1 voice in there and the new sound effects to really spice things up. Let's go back to the main menu. Shame you can't adjust the sound settings in this menu. Wouldn't that be something? Imagine if you could just press, like, one of the R buttons in this menu to go to the game's options menu without having to go back to the title screen. Now that would be something. Strife says, I remember going back through the streams, and I almost forgot about the Rachel appreciation moments. I mean, I remembered that it was a thing, but, I've forgotten most of what occurred, what people said, you know, the funny things that people in the chat said. Somebody, said, I should do a tutorial video for installing the mods. Yeah, Mr. Foxdie. It's actually not that difficult to do, and fortunately, on the mods that I've installed, they all have, you know, a written guide on the page on what you're supposed to do to make it work. So you just, it's pretty simple. You just follow along with it, and it seems to work. And if you use there's a mod called something mod loader. Even I've forgotten what it's called. I'd make a terrible tutorial. But you put it in the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 folder, and then you create a folder called mods, and then you put all these .dat files in there, and the mod it injects them into the game without you having to repack the data bin file where all the game files are, so that it mods the game without you having to permanently mod it, you know? It's like you just put them in the folder and it puts them in on the fly automatically. But it's fairly simple. Like, it's not too difficult to install the mods. You just follow the instructions on the pages, and it's fairly simple anyway. Looking forward to fighting Liz at the end of this chapter. That'll be fun. Excuse me. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, it will be, uh-oh. Oh, and then he stops. Yeah. That's so silly. It really would be nice to just have the cutscenes completely turned off. Yeah, gosh, with the voices on, it actually makes it easier to know when they've, like, been delimbed if you can't see what's going on. I'm so used to having the voices off. I've done it for years. Uh-oh. Just get that one guy. There you go. When you put your bow away, we can come and have a little conversation. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make his headgear and stuff like shiny. Gotta figure out how to do that. Hopefully it's just a texture thing. And I don't have, as long as it's not a thing where I have to like modify the model. If it's just a texture thing, hopefully I'll be able to do it. Oh my goodness. I have to restart this fight. I think I've already whiffed it. Maybe not. You just do the flying swallow on the guy on the floor. There you go. No. I'm getting too sloppy. Why don't we see about the flail in this fight? See how that goes. Except when they do that. Come here. No, I'm dead already. Maybe stick to what you're good at, sir. Don't use the flail. The flail are amazing. It's just I have this... It's a lot easier for me to get into the rhythm of using the swords. Since I use them all the time. Oh, we didn't get bats this time. I guess third time's the charm, huh? No! Come on! What a way to ruin a fight right at the start. All that damage. No. Didn't actually... I just want him to do the flying swallow. I didn't want him to land and try and do a dash. Let's try and do the fight with the dragon sword. I guess this guy without a leg's also getting dropped. Where is he? There he is. Seriously, this mod just makes Sigma 2 not Sigma 2. I can just play it like 2. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I like how aggressive they are in this Ultimate Ninja difficulty. No, I think I'm dead from that. No, I'm not. Thank goodness. I'm dead. How am I not dead? Picked up a blue. I'm dead now. Okay, okay. Gosh, they're really aggressive. That's so cool. Go Onizuka says, "What's up? I missed the hardest trials in..." What does that say? The hardest tries in Master Ninja mode on NG2? Like, was the streams. By the way, what about the UT system that you learn in that point? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Can you elaborate? Stop. Can't drop that other guy when this guy's still here. Gosh, they really don't let up, do they? I wish that they had made it like this. Who on the team thought, yeah, you know what's a good idea? Let's just have the enemies sponge all the damage. Wow, that shove at the end there just destroyed me. Who thought it was a good idea to have the enemies sponge the damage and there'd be less of them? Like, I'd really like to know if it was actually true if the PS3 had trouble displaying too many characters on screen. Like, I'm sure that's one of the hurdles they came across, because the 360 was apparently so good at that. But, seriously, like, the best thing about this is the fact that you're fighting, like, 7 or 8 guys at once. And they're going down relatively fast. But they keep coming at you. They don't stop. There's more of them. That was the leap forward from Ninja Gaiden 1 to Ninja Gaiden 2. You went from being able to fight like 3 guys at a time to engage like 10 all at once. I mean, oh man. Remember the chapter 2 of Ninja Gaiden 2 in Master Ninja mode? You need to UTs to pass that chapter. Oh yeah. Where you have to do a lot of yeah, I remember that. You have to kind of rely on them, you know, hold down the trigger to leave the essence out there so that you can get more UTs. Although that's not what I'm doing here. I'm just like practicing. I'm just having fun with Ultimate Ninja mode on the Sigma 2 Black Trainer. And so I'm like fighting the guys to, you know, engage in the combat rather than like spam UTs. No, okay. I was doing better before. I gotta pay attention. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can pay attention. I'll open the chest with the bats after. Darn it. Ryu, just go for the sorcerer, please. Thank you. No, if you don't go for the sorcerer, you're screwed. Do you know what? Kill me. I want to start again. This is bad. I want the fight to, like, go well. I want it to go well. I will do Dragon Sword again, because I do like the Dragon Sword on its own. Where did he go? Come on, where are you, buddy? There he is. Yeah! Credit where it's due, Ryu moves around a lot, and they track him, and they still hit him with the fire. It's pretty good. Didn't want you to do that, Ryu. No, yeah, when you do stupid things, sometimes I try to change it up so that, you know, I'm doing different moves that maybe looks a bit more flashy or just looks cool because it's varying it up a little bit, but then when I start to do that, I put myself wide open to things like that. No, just kill the guy. Thank you. Wow. Oh my goodness. I can definitely feel the difference between the Ultimate Ninja one and the Master Ninja one. This one is, the aggression is much more. He grabbed a different guy from the ground there. Darn it. Yeah, they're really aggressive, aren't they? Let's use one of these. No, I wanted that blue, and that guy came straight in for that. Shan says, not a PC gamer, my head is exploding. Sigma 2 combined with Black. So, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black is a mod that basically changes the game to behave much more like the original Ninja Gaiden 2 on the 360. It adds more, it replaces the enemy counts with the same as the ones on the 360 version. It changes how the enemies delimb, the damage values, the aggression of the enemies, what enemies appear at what points. Like, it's very in-depth. It's incredible. You think that Fiend Busa had to go through and inject code into every fight in the game to make it like it was in the OG2. It's incredible. It's not even like a let's decompile the game and rewrite the code. No, it's just let's use cheat engine and inject the code into it to fix it. That's nuts. The things you can do, man. It's very impressive what he can do. Like, I wish that I could do similar things. Like, you know, but it's out of my depth. We need to get rid of him first. Quick! He's not dead, is he, either? He's survived that. No! Oh! I need that blue, give it to me. Ooh, Ryu didn't like that one. Need to lay down there for a second. Get that off the screen. That just got me killed. That just got me killed. My thumb brushed over the D-pad by mistake. Yeah, like, despite the fact that I'm dying a lot here, I like how aggressive they are on Ultimate Ninja. The fact that you feel, when you see the enemies that are appearing, you think, oh yeah, this is just like Master Ninja. But it's not. Like, they're way more aggressive than they were in Master Ninja. I didn't die. I don't think I died. And well, I probably did. I die all the time. But I had a much easier time with the Master Ninja. Not that it wasn't difficult. Like, obviously you gotta know what you're doing, but... Watch out! You interrupted it. It makes me mad. Seriously. It's, apart from the way that Sigma 2... I'm dead. Apart from the way that Sigma 2 layers its sound effects too much for some reason, like when you do the slashes, I think it's supposed to cut the sound off and sort of just let one of the slash sounds be in continuous play, but they all stack on top of each other for every hit. And so it sounds weird. I feel like if that was fixed... Because sometimes it's about what you hear that affects the way you... What's the word? the way you interpret something, the way it feels. And I think the sounds are throwing me off, because I actually think that the way this feels right now, is just like 2, like the OG 2. The way the enemies are going down, the way the D-limbs, their aggression. I mean, well, I think they're a bit more aggressive in this, which is really cool they can do that. But it feels like I'm playing just a variation of 2. It's very cool. No, can't let them overwhelm you. You gotta finish them quickly. Finish him! No, I'm dead. They like to go for the grabs at just the right time. Shan says, I got a Series X and played Ninja Gaiden 2 via Game Pass. But as soon as they released the Master Collection, Xbox removed Ninja Gaiden 2 from Game Pass. 4 years of Game Pass without Ninja Gaiden 2. Yikes. And you've got a Series X. It's a Series X, though. Get yourself a physical copy. Ninja Gaiden 2, you probably get it for like $5 now. It's pretty cheap. If you don't already have one, you kind of need one, to be fair. Like, you gotta get one. Really, I really thought I'd gotten the hit on that guy there. Stupid frame drops. I don't even think I'm dropping frames. I think the frame counter is locked at 60. I just think it's like OBS or something lagging my system. No, I'm dead. Yeah. Gosh, it really is. Again, I'll say it again. They're really aggressive on this difficulty. It's fun. Like, there's this switch in my mind that's not focused on, I have to finish this fight, I have to get past it. It's like, I want to finish this fight efficiently and not necessarily with style, but I want to do it well. I want to master this fight. I want to go in and do optimal things and that seem like Ryu's doing well instead of getting his ass kicked. Like, it's fun to, you know, trying to overcome the fight rather than I just have to get past it. It means I get to... This is the best part of Ninja Gaiden, just fighting these guys. You're supposed to be dead, sir. What the heck? Where would you come from, sir? No, Ryu, do it! love splash damage, too. I love that he took out the other guy just because he got swept up in it. See what I mean? This is crazy. I love it. When you feel like you're doing well, so much is going on, and then suddenly it's over. And I'm not mad. Shan says, borrowed the game from my friend in 2010, never gave it back. He still asks for it. You should buy another copy of it for like $5, and then when he asks for it, give him that one and see if he notices. He probably doesn't, unless there's some like notable mark on it, like a specific scratch or something. Quickly, there we go. No, that's gonna cost me. I genuinely can't wait to see what the finished version of this mod is like. Again, if Fiend Busa doesn't like this, how good does that mean the final version is? I must admit, I can't imagine doing this on a brand new playthrough. Can you imagine not doing this on Chapter Challenge? This is hard enough! I think on a fresh playthrough, I would definitely be grinding, I'd be dropping down in this section to get essence to level up the weapons. Well, the weapons that Ryu has at this point, which will be the Dragon Sword. Doesn't even get the Lunar Staff until he finishes that fight up there. I remember seeing NG2 trailer way back in... I was so desperate I ordered it from Amazon US since it wasn't for sale in India, was too young to grasp its mechanics properly, and also my first Ninja Gaiden game. Oh really? Did you ever go back and play the first one? I can't imagine going backwards. Like, I played Ninja Gaiden. I didn't even play Ninja Gaiden Black. I played the OG Ninja Gaiden, and then I played Ninja Gaiden 2. Then I played Sigma, then I played Sigma 2, then I played Black, then I played 3, and Razor's Edge. Might have even played Black after 3, I'm not sure. I was so focused on 2 after it came out, I didn't think about going back to 1. I didn't even know the Sigma games existed, well, not Sigma 2, I was aware that when that was new, brand new, but when Sigma came out, I had no idea. I didn't even have a PS3 at the time, I don't think. I was too busy playing Ninja Gaiden Black, and then later I was like, wait a minute, there's a PS3 version of this game? It's like remastered, kind of? That blew my mind when I first saw it. I was like, wow, look at this! It's Ninja Gaiden 1 again! But in HD, it was pretty neat. No! Wow, he was ready for me. I was going for that guy. Doing the, you know, the running up to them and going like that. Because Because doing this is faster than this. As you notice, he does the roll first. But you do the roll because it hits the enemies, and so they're not ready for this, because they were already stunned by that first hit. Strife says, I like how, even though they aren't hard to kill, they just overwhelm you with sheer numbers and aggression. Exactly! That's what this is about. That's what makes Ninja Gaiden 2 so fun. I could just do this fight over and over. And it's... You can still have fun with it. If you're desperate to get past the fight because you want to see what's next, that's gonna build up the frustration. Especially like when I had a goal when I was doing the streams years ago. I needed to get through the game so that I could have the sequential play to do the fun run. But because right now I have no goal, I don't care what I'm doing, I'm just playing for the fun of it. It's a lot more fun. There's no end goal that's like destroy, that you can't seem to reach, that's makes it bother you, and when it bothers you, it makes you just, you play even worse when you're stressed out. You gotta get rid of that stupid guy. Very good. Wonder if we can get away with this. I actually just thought of a really good idea. You just leave those guys on the floor. Although I'm dead, so it doesn't matter. If you were to take some of these guys and delimb them and just leave them there, as long as you don't go near them, because they'll try to grab you, the other ones will spawn, but because those ones on the ground aren't dead yet, less of them will respawn to come back at you, and the fight will be slower paced. But, where's the fun in that? You want... The trick is to fight them all at once. I made another save file for the first test of Valor so I can always access the best part. Yeah. Gosh, I wish the tests of Valor were in this. But then modified. I'll be honest, there are some tests of Valor in the OG Ninja Gaiden 2 that suck. They're just boring. Like, some of them literally have nothing but the robot things in there. The crab ones that shoot rockets at you. Like, some of those are just really stupid. But those tests of Valor are like the or Trials of Valor are the perfect starting point for a code injection mod to just pick whatever enemies you want. I'm really surprised I know that there are missions in Ninja Gaiden 2 where you can fight enemies for a long time, and I still haven't beaten any of them. I haven't gotten to the end of them. I die before I reach the end because my playstyle is too aggressive. But it would be really cool if there was a mode where you go from floor to floor, you're in an arena, you beat all the enemies, and then when you're done, you open a chest, and it takes you to the next floor, and the next floor. But like the Eternal Legend in Ninja Gaiden 1. I'd love to do that in this, except the only difference, I want the arenas to look nice. I don't want them to be the frickin' ugly, drab things that were in Ninja Gaiden 2. They just... I want some... I don't know, I just want an area that looks good. I mean, I love the way that the environment looks in Vindictus, Defying Fate. The way the light hits that place, and the cliffs, and the grass, and all that. I want a place that's like that, but it's an arena. Because, around the late 2000s, 2010s kind of thing, a lot of games were doing this drab kind of thing, and even Ninja Gaiden 1 was kind of drab for quite a lot of it, dark and dingy. It would be nice to have some good-looking environments to go through that are beautiful, with grass and trees and cliffs and, I don't mind if there's like ruins and structures there, but it would just be nice to have an environment that looks good, that I don't look at it and go, this sucks, I hate it. It's dark and grim. I get it, he's supposed to be in some dark place in the heart of evil so he can destroy it from within, but like, I don't care about that. I just want a good-looking arena to fight in. Oh my gosh, yeah. They're so aggressive, these guys. That cost me. That really cost me there, not going for that OT because he was mid-air. Might even be dead. No? No, not a single blue. Yeah, we're dead. Oh no, I did get a blue, maybe. Health went up there, I think I did. Yeah, stupid frame drops! Leon says, the modders have essentially made Ninja Gaiden 2 on PC. Yeah, absolutely. You know, with the mods for, like, changing the UI, being the Crimson UI, and adding the giblets and the you know, the blood and stuff, and then the Sigma 2 Black, just, that's the big one. Like, those other things, while still really important to the aesthetic of it, the big one is the play, the feel, the code that makes the delimbing and the flow of combat accurate to the original. That is the most... all of this falls apart without Sigma 2 Black. Without that, they don't matter. I don't care how this game looks. If it feels wrong, it's not worth playing. But now that it's worth playing, then it's worth making it look better. Making it look accurate, making it true to the original, you know what I mean? Like, those things on their own, they're neat, but to me at least, it's not worth playing without this mod, without this that fixes the gameplay, the flow, the combat, the damage system. The things that made 2 amazing. Sigma 2 was a step backwards. Yes, this Ninja Gaiden 2 OG is full of chaos, but I'm right in the middle of it right now, and I'm having a great time. I'm already gonna die. Oh, give me the blue! Oh, Ryu, he really doesn't like those, does he? He just falls down. Oops. Don't use the flames, they're bad. Use this. Flames are for dogs. Or the wolves, I should say. Seriously, it's moments like that when an enemy's on the floor, delimbed, you do a flying swallow, and it finishes them. I do that all the time in the OG2, and in Sigma 2, it's rare that happens. You just go through them, and they stay, and then you do it again, and they stay, and they don't die, and you're just like, what am I even playing right now? Or when you Izuna drop these guys, and they get up? Again, I say this all the time. These exact words. Who thought that was a good idea? You don't get up when you had your face pulverized into the ground. Darn it, they're absolutely kicking my butt right now. To be fair, Ryu is... let's not understate how much Ryu has done. They just keep coming, but he's... Actually, is something switched off? Yeah, yeah. How many guys have I taken down? Is it gonna say? Wait, did I finish? Yeah. Yeah, we I've been stuck on this fight for like an hour, so I guess we finally finished it. That was fun. Just doing that over and over again, just being in this arena fighting guys. There's a mission like this in Razor's Edge where you're in this place and you're fighting guys. And I played it yesterday. It doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. as fantastic as the additional on-landing techniques, extra moves, and certain things being sped up, like, there was a lot of streamlining in the combo system in Razor's Edge, which is fantastic, but the actual damage model, the flow of combat, even in Razor's Edge, is based off of Sigma 2, and it's wrong. I wonder if you could just... I mean, you can, I'm sure. You could just do the exact same thing that's been done here to Razor's Edge and make Razor's Edge play like 2. If you can make Sigma 2 like 2, I guarantee you can inject enough code to make Razor's Edge play just like 2. I wonder if that's... that's the next thing. That's the next thing to take, like, years on. Make Razor's Edge play just like 2. And then the final boss is to make Sigma 1 play like 2. But how will you get the ultimate technique, the obliteration techniques in there? Who knows? Find out in the next decade. I wouldn't be surprised if that never happens. Would be fascinating, though. Joltjar says, oh, they skipped the stupid giant fight. Yeah. It's the same at the end of the chapter. You fight Genshin instead, on Master Ninja. Apparently, on Ultimate Ninja here, you fight Elizabeth. So that'll be fun. Excuse me. Don't get in my way. Shan says, I thought it wasn't a hardware thing, but a more creative decision to leave the blood out of Sigma 2, to make it accessible to more people. Quite possibly. But it also, I think that was an excuse. You know, they say one thing, but it's actually another. Something happens and they have to change something, and then someone says, we need a reason for this. Come up with one. And then somebody comes up with one. Honestly, I think that if it is something to do with the PlayStation 3's lack of being able to put as many 3D models on the screen as the 360 did, that was like a thing they boasted about the 360. Like, they showed it off in Gears of War. There were, you know, Gears of War 1 didn't have that many enemies on screen at once, and then Gears of War 2 showed it off. They had, like, 50-plus models all on the screen all at once because of something to do with the 360's processor, and it was like a big deal to them. And Ninja Gaiden took advantage of it. And when you're in the arena with Wolf, all the wolves watching the fight, all 3D. And then in Sigma 2, they are massively diminished, and there's not nearly as many of them. And I think it's something to do with the processor in the PS3, but I don't know. And I wonder if it's the same thing with the gore, like, you know, all the little extra bits flying around or whatnot. It's all, you know, it all takes that processing power that maybe the PS3 couldn't handle. But I think that's, even if that is true, even if that was the real reason, I don't think it's 100% true in the sense that there were a lot of things back in the N64 days they said the N64 couldn't do. And you see these videos on YouTube of this guy, like, fixing the code for Mario 64 that optimizes it so the game runs at a solid 60 FPS on original N64 hardware. And it's able to have, like, a whole bunch of more detailed textures and lighting effects that people didn't think the N64 could do. You give it enough time, somebody will break the PlayStation 3 and say, yeah, you remember when they said the PS3 couldn't do this? Well, and then they'll show it off. I think this is the time for the flail. Oh, I'd let it go and everything. I know why it didn't work. It's because I'm not Elsa and I'm not singing a song. The flail are amazing. They really are. Get some more guys, maybe? Yeah, more guys. More guys to fight! Fight them all! Wouldn't that be a funny decision if you could have a... This would be an incredible mod for a Ninja Gaiden game in the future. Imagine if this was possible, right? You shoehorn the game as it is into a new engine that can handle this. And then you stitch together every single chapter of the whole game so it's all one giant level. And the game has a fixed number of enemies. And if you can clear a room, but if you linger in that room too long, they come back. And it would be hilarious if they made it so that every enemy in the game is looking for you. And it's an endless fight. And so if you just stayed in Chapter 1, you could fight every enemy in the game. Well over 1,000 of them, I'm sure. And if you do that, and they finally stop coming after you, you can just walk through the rest of the game, and there's nothing to fight except the bosses. Wouldn't that would be hilarious? Because somebody would like make that a challenge thing, like, I'm gonna kill all the enemies in the game in the first arena, and then and then breeze through the rest of it because they're all gone. I mean, I know that's kind of a ridiculous idea, but I come up with ridiculous ideas. Although I've said this before, I would just love to have a game like this that has a very basic concept. It's not a story, it's just a concept. Just give me a paragraph or a quick reason why you are in this mysterious world. And it's like Necropolis, if anyone's ever played that game. I recommend it. It's fun and it's probably quite cheap now. Especially if you play it with a friend. You just enter this labyrinth. You go around, you fight enemies, and if you get enough money, you can pay to open the door at the end. And then you go down an elevator to the next floor, rinse and repeat. And the areas change the way they look, the enemies you fight, the further down you go, you find better weapons and better armor that give you, like, speed increase or damage increase or defense increase. And you just keep going. Unfortunately, in Necropolis, there's only 10 floors. Once you get to the 10th floor, you fight a boss at the end and you're done. And it was a little underwhelming, but the concept of the game is so fun, I kept going back to it. Me and a couple of my friends, we played it for years, because it was just fun. I would love a game that has this combat. Like, imagine if I wish they'd done that with the Unknown Ninjas in Razor's Edge. You just go into a labyrinth that's just endless. Or not endless. There needs to be an end goal, otherwise it is almost pointless. Maybe 100 floors. Or maybe not, maybe even 2, maybe you beat the 100 floors and then you unlock the super dungeon that's like 250 floors. Now I'm thinking of Dark Cloud, that tower at the end of the game with 250 floors. I don't think I ever beat that. Gosh, Dark Cloud, that was one of my favorite games on the PS2. It was a relaxing game. Had really nice music too, just peaceful. But yeah, I would like to have a roguelike, if that's what you call it, a procedurally generated, floor-based dungeon system. And it doesn't have to be a dungeon like a castle where you're walled in. It could be you go through a portal at the end of each thing and you're just in a different world every time. You just fight enemies, find essence to upgrade your stuff, or even find more weapons. Like, imagine if it's random too and you're like, oh, please be the dual swords, please be the dual swords, yes! Like, that would be awesome! Like people do the randomizer stuff for Zelda and whatnot. It would be like that. You just go through floor to floor, world to world, fighting guys, getting enough money, or finding the key to open the portal to the next one. And you just keep going. And if you die, either if you're solo, maybe you have a few lives. But if you're in a party, if all of you die at once, it's full reset, permadeath. But if one of you dies, they can raise you up and get you back. You know, so there are stakes to it. Gosh, that'd be so much fun. And the combat's like this. That would be the game. I'd play it all the frickin' time. Especially if it had a really good character creator, too. There's something about character creators. If the character that I'm playing is my creation, I want to take care of them. I want to build them up and get them nice things. Hey, look at this weapon. You want that. Hey, look at this outfit. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get you that move that's really good, you know. And especially, you know, if you make the character, you design their face or whatever, you can put them up against the wall and admire them for a while. Look at how cool they look, or look at how beautiful she is. Look at how cool this guy is. Or look, he looks just like Ryu. Because I unlocked his headgear or something, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was just Ninja Gaiden based too, where it just had the Ninja Gaiden characters in it. That'd be fun. But it would be nice to have a character creator. I just want the Ninja Gaiden combat. No! Watch out! I just sensed that something was gonna happen there. Man, you really enjoy games, wow. I don't know if you're talking to someone else in chat or if you're talking to me. I enjoy the idea. There's a lot of games that... I don't care about a lot of games these days. Nothing interests me anymore. Vindictus Defying Fate is the first new game I've been excited about in a lot... since probably Ghost of Tsushima. And that was like 4 years ago. I just don't care about anything anymore. But the idea of something, where I take all my favorite things and I put them into a thing that probably will never exist... Sure, I can get excited about that. I mean, who wouldn't get excited about, you know, you take all the things that you think are good ideas and you put them together in your head. The sky's the limit. I can't believe I almost died there. Look at my health. That's nuts. He died before he got dropped, but Ryu just went for it anyway. No! You know, I saw that guy running from the distance towards him, and I thought, he's gonna cause trouble, isn't he? No, I can get the guy before he gets here. Nope! And look at how far back we are! The reason I mentioned that idea specifically is no game has ever done combat like Ninja Gaiden. There's a few games where people mention it, and they say, oh, the likes of Ninja Gaiden. And then I take a look at it, and I'm like, no, that's not like Ninja Gaiden. Most games take a page out of Bayonetta's book, or Nier Automata, or Dark Souls. Everything's a Souls-like these days. Nothing has ever done anything close to Ninja Gaiden, except that Samurai Jack game that had ex-Team Ninja developers working on it. And you could see it when you looked at it. It had some of the DNA in there, which was fun to see. But I just want a game that has enough procedurally generated randomness, a simple enough concept where you're not cringing at the dumb story or this. You're just like, you know what, this is you don't need this, you don't need that. just good enough concept to keep you engaged, and enough procedurally generated randomness to keep it fresh, that you could keep coming back to it over and over and over. Because I came back to these games over and over, but you burn out eventually, because, you know, it's not fresh anymore, it's not new, you see the same stages all the time, you see the same graphics all the time. It would just be nice to have a new game that has this kind of combat, with enough randomness that you could keep coming back for a long time. It also staggers me that Skyrim is like that for some people. The modding community are, like, insane with Skyrim. It's amazing what they've done to what is a mediocre experience by default. It has good bones. Like, Skyrim was a fun game, fun story, but, like, the menus were clunky, the combat was kind of basic. But the mods for Skyrim, like the Skyrim Ultima mod, you can't even fathom how somebody managed to do that to Skyrim, but they did it. The things people have done to Skyrim that make it look like another game completely, it's incredible. And it would be cool to have a game that has all the things I just mentioned, with perhaps the modding capability to allow the community to keep the game new and fresh for over a decade. I don't know, Skyrim was never my favorite game, but I did put many, many hours into it because it was fun. And whoever out there, Skyrim is their favorite game, they got to have their favorite game prolonged for over a decade by the modders that love it so much, and because of its popularity. I would like to have a favorite game that's like that, you know? Since so many other games just disappoint me, it would be just nice to have my favorite game be able to last as long as Skyrim did. Because that was nuts. Look at this. I love the splash damage on that, man. They just came towards him and they all got sniped. Is it annoying to install mods for this game? No, not really. If you have to learn to mess with the DOA tool and stuff for injecting things into the data bin, it can be a little annoying. But most of the mods worth having, they use the mod loader. You just put some files in the mod folder and the injector does it automatically, on the fly. I'm gonna die. Crap. Beyond the Grave says, I wish Team Ninja would stop making with the Neo-likes and make a new Ninja Gaiden game. Yeah, it would be nice. But I've said this in other streams, it's not the same Team Ninja that it was in 2008. So even if they did come back to Ninja Gaiden, there's no guarantee that they make a good Ninja Gaiden. They could bring it back only to spit in its face, accidentally or not. I mean, I'm sure that there's still some Team Ninja legacy there, and maybe they would do it justice, but you can't guarantee it anymore. When enough time passes, the people that made it great are gone. You know, the original team members that developed the Ninja Gaiden 2, I wouldn't be surprised if none of those people are there anymore. I mean, gosh, how long has it been? 16 years? It's a long time. Gosh, I've been on chapter 1 for ages here, and it's like... it's like it doesn't matter. Like, it's so much fun to just do these fights over and over. Well, I tell you what I will do, though. I will go back and save the progress this time. So we can get to the end. Because it's, you know, it's getting late in the day. I'm tired, so I'm starting to play worse. I'll go back and save it now. I'd love to see some mods. Like, I don't even know how they work. Skyrim has, like, ENBs that change the lighting in the game and make it look incredible. I wish we could get something like that for Ninja Gaiden. Or the shader mods for Minecraft that give the water reflections and make the clouds volumetric and all that good stuff. Or the appearance of volumetric clouds. This was long before Minecraft RTX. This was like 2012, 2013. There were, what was it called? Silder's shaders or something like that? Those shaders made that game look amazing. I want to get some frickin' shader mods for Ninja Gaiden 2. Make the lighting look... All you need is a shader mod for this game that changes the lighting, that makes it look like global illumination. It would look like a brand new frickin' game. That's all it needs. I'd love to see it. But I don't know if it's like something to do with the engine for the game that might not enable that to happen. I'm gonna jump in here and do the wind blades. Look at all these guys. Let's see if we can hit them all with it. Yeah. Oh, except this guy. That was so cool. Come here. Yeah, the wind blades make that fight nice and fast. That was quick. Gosh, where are these guys coming from? Every time I think I got them all, there's like one more. I'll say this just in case somebody watches this video later, knows what they're doing. If anybody can give me some advice on how I could modify this model, not the model itself, but the way the textures work, I'd love to increase how shiny it is, especially on the metallic surfaces. If anyone knows how I can do that, please reach out to me. I would like to learn. I used to do stuff like that in 2004 with Unreal Engine, or, well, back Unreal Tournament 2004. I used to make skins for the characters, and I used to know how to do all the stuff with specular maps and texture masking and, you know, the effects of the time. But it was, I did some really cool things with it, and I had a blast as a 14-year-old learning how to do, you know, image editing and whatnot. I'm sure it's probably quite different with this. I was really hoping you'd go for the drop there, Ryu. That's gonna light up. No? Oh, who cares? Yeah, it is. There it goes. Beyond the Grave says UT2K4 mentioned. Nice. That was a great game. I probably put over 1,000 hours into that game. Every day after school I played that. I was, you know, I was a stupid kid, but I was really good at that game too. When more average casual players came into the servers, I would just like destroy them. I was actually skilled at it. Like, I remember playing against this guy. His name was Ken. He was, I think he was a Dutch guy. He was incredible. His reflexes. We would play Instagive, and gosh, he could kill you 10 times in a row before you even see him. Because he memorized all the spawn points and his movement. He was way better than me. And I asked him if he would 1v1 me. And he said, alright, and we 1v1'd. And I had good reflexes. I've always used a trackball mouse. Whenever my friends used to see it, they were like, what the heck is that thing? How do you play with that? But I was able to do freaking 180s on a dime and shoot somebody, get a headshot with a sniper rifle or something. And I played against this guy, Ken, and he absolutely thrashed me. But my reflexes occasionally allowed me to take him out a few times. And again, and again. And we did 1v1s for like a few days. By the end of it, I was like on par with him and sometimes winning, and it was awesome. It was so much fun to play against someone who was challenging me so much that it forced me to get better. And then when I went into other games against other people after playing this guy, you felt like you were unstoppable. There's something about playing against a player who is significantly better than you, where you have to rise to the challenge. That was a lot of fun. Because I already thought I was good at the game, and I was, but he was better. And playing against him made me better. And he was a cool dude, too, so... that was awesome. Ah, you have to do it, don't you? And then I'm dead! It's a good thing I saved it. Well, I didn't... well, I'll just use the wind blades in that one fight. Nepu Yona says, oh, trackball mouse, you based man. Yeah, I've been using a trackball since the early 2000s. I can use a regular mouse, but it feels weird. I've got so many. Used to use the Logitech Marble mouse. Then I got the Logitech Trackman, which was a wireless one. I tried the Microsoft Explorer mouse years later. Didn't feel right, so the one that I bought used, I sold it. And the person that bought it from me seemed very happy. They left a good review. Then I bought the Game Ball that came out a few years ago. Really well-made mouse, but disappointed me because of a design defect that made the ball not roll smoothly in the cradle, and so it was really awkward to use. Oh no, that's right. It kept shifting forward every time I would move the mouse. Very tiny details, and I'm trying to like align a shot. And like when I was, a few years ago, I used to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new one, the 2019 one, and the mouse kept lifting, the ball kept lifting up and then dropping. It was really annoying, and the way to fixed it, but it made the ball move rough and stiff, not smoothly. And I recently bought a year ago now, I bought a new mouse, a Proto Arc. Got it on AliExpress for like $30. Smoothest trackball I've ever had. It's the only downside is I had to switch the ball that came with it. It was too tight inside the cradle. And as soon as I put the ball from my Elecom wireless trackball in there, it glides like silk, and it's incredible. It's best trackball mouse I've ever had. There's me going on a tangent about trackball mice. Strife said, I remember that was the case when I used to 1v1 you in the Crucible back in the day. Really challenged me to push how I played PvP. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I felt the same way when Craig was on the other team. Gosh, that guy, he was just really good at Destiny. Like, if you had him on your team, you just knew that you were probably gonna win. But like when you'd come up against him, you really had to you had to focus. You had to put your game face on. He was just like hilariously good, despite how it was almost goofy how chill that guy was. He was just such a chill guy. Even when he was laughing at the stupid jokes I made all the time, it was like very low key. Yeah, I miss those days. That was a lot of fun. I'm dead. Yeah, I knew it. I shouldn't have gone for the Y move there. Yeah, I'll say it again. I really appreciate the difference in difficulty here. You can really feel the aggression. This feels like a step above Master Ninja. It's, I like it. Tano says, I still remember your fun run on Ninja Gaiden 2. It was satisfying ASF. Was, do you mean the original one or the 2019 one on the Xbox One X? In glorious 4K. See what I mean? Like, if you're not fighting 10 of these guys at once, they're a joke. Sometimes they get in a lucky slap here or there, but look at that. Those guys were nothing. But when you get enough of them, they are lethal. The whole point is that they are lethal in numbers. Strife says, Craig was a different type of person. And hearing him, I got effing babooned. That's right. He used to say that, didn't he? Oh, I just got babooned. You know, briefly, it was very briefly, but I played some Call of Duty 2019 with him. Like, he joined and played with me and some other guys for a few games. Because, of course, there was the cross-platform thing. So that was a neat trip down memory lane when we did that. Is this Master Ninja or a modded difficulty, says Aspen. So, as the title of the video says, this is Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black, which is a mod made by Fiend Busa that injects code into the game that makes the game play like Ninja Gaiden 2, the original. It changes enemies, it changes the delimbing, it changes damage values, it changes a lot of things. And this is his implementation of something like Ultimate Ninja. So this is more enemies than Master Ninja, more aggression with the AI. Like, you can increase how aggressive the AI is, and he's, like, dialed it up. So this is like Master Ninja on frickin' steroids. Which is why I'm still here on Chapter 1. Although, you know, I picked Chapter 1 because it's just one of the best chapters in the game. Although he did others. There's Master Ninja Plus. There's Master Ninja Plus Plus. There's Plus Plus Plus. There's like many variations of Master Ninja, but I decided, let's just try out Ultimate Ninja. Let's see how aggressive the AI is. And, you know, despite getting my ass handed to me, this is, it's entertaining. It's a lot of fun. Especially now that I got those filters dialed in so the game looks a little bit better. Oh my gosh, don't die! Please don't die! Please don't die! Give me a blue. I mean, look at how many guys there are! It's nuts! No, I wasn't close enough. Do it again! No. Use one of these. I don't want to die. I actually want to get to the end and fight Liz. And see what kind of fights await me in the building. Yeah, when in doubt, use the wind blades. I wouldn't mind a mod as well that removes all those effects when Ryu does the underworld drop. It's a lot of clutter on screen that doesn't need to be there. I get it, they're trying to make it cool, but like, I liked it better in Razor's Edge, where you just get to see the animation of him, like, flipping them to the ground in a different way. I feel like those weird white wispy effects just kind of get in the way. Aspen says, ah, so even 8 years later, this game is going to break more of my controllers. Yeah, it'll do it. Unless you just play relaxed chapter challenge for fun. Or you just do this move a lot. This move is just amazing against these guys, which is why I do it all the time. Sometimes the best thing you can do is get these guys taken down fast so they don't overwhelm you. And when you do those obliterations, you're protecting yourself from potential explosions from the incendiary shurikens. I'm surprised they don't find any guys in that room. Although I'm pretty sure you don't fight any guys in that room in Sigma 2, and I wonder if there are limitations to how you can modify the fights in this game. And so if a fight doesn't exist anymore, you can't inject code in there to make it. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I should stop speculating. I have no idea. Look at that moon up there. It's a huge moon. At least there's a fight on this floor. Just remember in Ninja Gaiden 2 OG, when you open that door downstairs, you go out into this equivalent room on the floor below, and you're just met with dozens of guys. No, we don't have time for that, sir. No. What amazes me is, you're fighting these guys, and you take down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys taken down, and then you turn around, and there's still enough guys there, and they're still overwhelming you. Yeah, look at this! Look at this! And the wind blades, that's how you get out of dodge. That's how you save the day. The wind blades! It's difficult to think that you're enjoying it without the windmill shuriken. Yeah, I know. I do love tossing that thing. I have a different kind of fun when I'll just get to a certain point and then I'll be like, you know what? I want to run backwards and then throw it through as many of them as I can. Like I'm trying to knock over bowling pins. Hopefully the Sigma 2 Black mod, the final version, injects the windmill shuriken into your inventory, so that I can just install the Windmill Shuriken mod that puts it back in. Because that mod comes with a save file that has it in the inventory. And you have to use the cheat engine to inject it into your inventory, and that was like a deal breaker for me, because I just didn't feel like opening up a thing and putting the Windmill Shuriken in my inventory every time I want to play Chapter Challenge. It's fine if you're doing a sequential all the way through the story, because you can just put it in Chapter 1 and it's there for the rest of any playthroughs on that save file. But with Chapter Challenge, you know, you don't have that luxury. But let's hope that it's automatically injectable into the inventory slot, because there's a slot for it, look. Well, there was. At least I remember the original Sigma, there was an empty slot. But at this point, honestly, see this stupid cannon here? Just get rid of it. Get rid of this cannon. It's useless. We can run on water and fight the water dragon anyway now. We don't need to use that dumb cannon. But you know what surprised me? I watched I didn't finish it, but I watched some of a speed run of Ninja Gaiden 2, the original. The world record from like 10 months ago or something. And when he got to the water dragon, he didn't go onto the water and use the Falcon's talons. He just stood on the platform and charged up the bow and fired the bow at its face. And I was sitting there watching it thinking, is this faster than just fighting it with the talons on the water? Because it didn't seem like it was very fast, but maybe we're talking a few seconds here. Who knows? Oh my goodness. All these archers with their bows. See what I mean? Look at that. All those guys done already. If this was Sigma 2, it'd still be fighting them. Do you know, earlier when I was trying to fix the giblets mod that makes all the bits appear, I launched the game again to see if it was working after I reinstalled it, and obviously it fixed it. And I didn't bother loading Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black. I didn't load the trainer, I just played vanilla. I go out onto the bridge at the beginning of Chapter 2. There's 2 spider ninjas there. 2 of them. And they keep getting up. They won't die. And I fought them for like 20 seconds, and I was like, this sucks. It sucked. Sigma 2 sucks. Again, on its own, fine. It's got Ninja Gaiden DNA, so it's a perfectly adequate action game. But compared to this, and compared to OG2, it sucks. It just sucks. I can't believe I played it as much as I did. I beat all the difficulties and got Master Ninja on every chapter challenge with every character on the PS Vita version of the game. I put hundreds and hundreds of hours into it. I can't stand it. I can't play it anymore. It's bad. Even though this is an old version of the Sigma 2 Black mod, it's over a year old now, it makes the game good again. And that makes it amazing. Like, I cannot sell this mod enough. And when cool mods like this come around and people decide to name it after like one of the other Ninja Gaiden games, it makes you want to have fun with, like, or at least me at least, it makes me want to have fun with messing with combining the logos together, which is what I did for the thumbnail of this video. I took the Sigma 2 part of the Sigma 2 logo and the word Sigma, but then I used all of the text from the original Ninja Gaiden Black logo. Not the text from the Sigma 2 logo, which is slightly different. And then I desaturated it so it was just black and white, to really, you know, emphasize the contrast between the colors. And I think it looks really cool, especially next to that picture of Ryu that I made. I can't get over how good that turned out. Alright, here we go. Let's see if he's got some support with him on Ultimate Ninja mode. Oh no! There's 2 of them! I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Now we get to hear the same thing over and over. This is why I turn off the voices. I love that other spider's just letting me get on with it. What? What about the other one?
You're coming with us. Stop struggling.
Now we fight Liz. Yeah. Let's see if the flail works. camera is not my friend. You want to go for the dash game, Liz? No. Not if the camera doesn't work. Camera needs to be faster. I love the not Razor's Edge. I love the original Ninja Gaiden 3 aspect of not being able to see their health bar. That really kept you on your toes in the Ultimate Ninja missions. Come on, knock her down. Come on, do the dash! You can do it! Do the dash battle. No? She really doesn't want to get knocked down and get stunned. Yes, she does. Let's see if the flail works. I think she's gonna grab me, and I'm gonna die. Let's find out. Where? I'm blanking. There it is. No, it doesn't work. I was 100% correct. 100% correct. I bet I have to fight the spider again, don't I? No, I don't! I like that. I like that. Because, of course, this is in the place of the statue, so of course that's what the checkpoint is. Duly noted. Stop dodging me! What else can I fight her with? This'll be fun. Wow, she's... I love that he makes a different noise for this flying swallow. And this is this is part of the Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 Black mod, by the way. The Enma's Fang does not let you do the flying swallow. That is not a move that you can do with it. But in this mod, you can, and it's amazing. And yes, I modded the Buster Sword into the game. That's a separate thing that I did, because I thought it would be cool to see that. And by thing that I did, I mean I found it on Nexus Mods and installed it. I don't mean I did it myself. That's, I'm not that good. Alright, let's stop screwing around here. Let's see what else. I wonder how she deals with the graveyard spin. No, she's fine with it. She doesn't stun all the time. All right. Liz has a lot of invincibility, doesn't she? I could be here for a while. Like I'm not very good at fighting her. Oh, I used to be. Gosh, she's brutal too. She gets you in any of that, you're just dead. Although, Fiend Busa did say that you can still do the guard loop reset on her. There's just one problem. I have no idea what that is. I always used to do the flail loop in OG 2. I never used to do anything else. Or I used to try and goat her into doing a dash battle with me. Come on, do the dash. Like this. This is a dash battle. No, keep doing it! Oh. Why can't you play ball, Liz? It's so fun to watch us just doing that. You gonna do it again? Let's take this. Do the dash, Liz. No. Oh, he actually knocked her down. No! She faked me out! I didn't hit her quick enough. Darn. Okay. Can anybody tell me what the guard loop reset is? I'd like to try it. I'd like to figure out what it is. She has so many iframes, yeah, it's nuts. You can always get away with doing this though with the scythe. It's not foolproof or anything, but it'll When she cancels the dash battle, it makes me sad. Like, you think she wants to challenge you to play chicken, and then she stops, and it's like, ah, you're the chicken, Liz. You're the chicken. Come on, dash battle? Come on. You can do it. You like these shurikens? That was close. I like that I managed to get like a little iframe in there so she didn't kill me. In my opinion, you should try spamming the Rise to Heaven with the dual swords. Yeah, I agree. I probably should do that. I'll do that if this, you know, this more flashy thing that I'm going for here, just seeing what cool moves will hit her and whatnot, fails, because it ultimately will. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do the dash. Do you know what would be awesome, though? And of course it can be done with Fiend Boosa's sound thing that he's working on. I would love to just put the Alma music in this fight instead. Imagine replacing Elizabeth's head with a different one. And then changing her to like blue or green or a multitude of colors. And then have different music. A bit like in the same way you've got the Ishtaros and the other boss in Ninja Gaiden 1. And one of them is a clone of Alma. But she looks different. That would be really cool to have something like that in this. Come on, don't stop the dash battle! Liz, what are you doing? Yes, yes. Come on. No, no, Liz. Dash at me. Yes! No, don't stop. It's so much fun. Come on. She just had to take a little breather. Come on. Yes! No, don't stop, please, please, this is amazing. Come on, Liz, yes! Come on! Come on! No! I love it when we get into that frickin' dash battle, and gosh, that went on for a while. Okay, come on. Reset. Here we go. Come on, Liz, don't do that. No, 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 come on. Come on. Come on. You can keep doing it. You can keep doing it. She's got to be almost dead by now, right? Oh, the stupid blood hit me! Cannot risk her grabbing me, because he's dead if she does that. Dash battle? Please? Dash battle? Liz? Don't do that. No, Liz! No! Don't stop it! Stop doing that. Here we go, here we go. Reset. Come on. Liz, please. No, I was too slow. No, you got too close. Here we go. Liz, don't do that. Do not do that. She's gonna grab me if I don't. Yeah, that was dumb. Watch out. And dash. Come on, Liz. Dash, 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 dash. Here we go. Come on, don't stop it! Oh, Liz, why you gotta ruin the fun? Why you gotta ruin it? Nobody likes that move. Not even you. Ow. Okay, here we go, here we go. She's on the ground, come on. No, Liz! Stop that! Yeah, why not? No, I hoped that she would do it there and she didn't. Come on, Liz. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Oh, she hit me there. I'm kind of screwed. I've got nothing. My hands are sweating. She might have me here. It sucks because I know that she's probably close to death by now. We've done a lot of those dash battles. Get away! Come on, do the dash. Let's just finish this. She finished it. Darn! That was, like, amazing. Like, I was having so much fun with those dash battles, and I really wanted that to be the end of the stream, where we finish on that. But she just couldn't get back into the swing of it at the end. Liz loop is press L1, 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 dodge Liz's tail. Press L1, analog direction left or right. And then press analog direction left or right and hold triangle for 2 seconds for the powerful attack. Put the scythe away. When you my brain here, when you say L1, are you talking about L1 is the bow? Unless you mean block. So you just dodge her tail attack and then press... So you just dodge and then just do a charge and dash through her? I want to try and get her into the thing. Here we go. Come on. Let's do the battle. Everyone loves the dash battle. It's the greatest thing ever. Liz, don't do that. Don't bait and switch. No, I did that way too early, and so she got me. I wanna end on the dash battle. I love the dash battle. It's going to happen. Liz, don't do that. Come on, Liz. No, don't do these weird, stupid moves, Liz. You're doing it wrong. These are not the rules of engagement. You must do the dash. Get away from her. I suck at doing that. It's too long since I fought her properly like that. I forget the timing. Come on, Liz. Get down here. Dash battle? Dash battle? Come on. If you get too close, it changes what she does. Get out of the way, Liz. Come on. Might have to reset. Think I might reset? Yeah, reset. Come and get me. There you go. Alright, here we go. Dash battle time. Come on. Do the dash. Do it. No, keep going, Liz. Don't stop there. Don't do that to me. See, you don't like it, do you? Come on, just stick to the dash battle. Everybody wins. No, don't go up in the sky. Nobody likes the sky. It's bad for you up there. Especially because Ryu just doesn't hit her half the time. What lovely claws you have. I'll have to get you declawed. I've got just the tool for that. It's called the Dragon Sword. But it's not scary. It's just a cutesy name. It's fine. Don't do that. Reset? Come on, Liz. Come on. The most fun I have against Liz is goading her into the dash battle. Because it's so cool to just watch them swoop through each other, but Ryu comes out on top every time. Come on, you can do it, Liz. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. She's gonna do it, I can feel it. Uh-oh. I'm running out of roof. No, she's too busy thinking about it. Come on, Liz. You can do it. Don't do that, Liz. We need enough space. Okay, reset. Here we go. Here we go. And a 1. And a 2. That's not what I said, Liz. Don't do that. Don't go up there. Come on. What are you doing, Liz? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not fair. You can't play Ring Around the Rosie. We're playing a different game. No more rings. And reset. Watch out! Like, she keeps teasing me about it, but she won't do it. Come on. Come on, Liz. No, it's bad. Don't do that. I wish that would... I feel like it hits her a lot better in 2, though. I feel like it just doesn't hit her. I didn't ask Ryu to do the counter attack there. I asked him to dodge. And just in case anyone's wondering, this thing I'm doing with a dash battle, you cannot do it with the dual swords. Because the flying swallow's not guaranteed. The enemy's not she's not close enough for it to work. The dragon sword is the only one. Although, what if you can do it with Enma's Fang? Although the cooldown of the flying swallow is instant on the dragon sword until you do it for the third time. Enma's Fang only lets you do it once in this mod, so you might not have enough recovery time to repeat the dash. Let's find out. Come on, Liz. Here we go. And dash. What are you doing? Stop doing that. Don't do that. Yeah, it's not. It's a no-go. He can't do them fast enough. Darn it. I wasn't ready, Liz. Reset. Here we go. Here we go. Alright. I can feel it. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Do I have to convince you to do it? No, I shouldn't have done that. Every time she goes down like that, I want to do the Alma thing, where you get next to her and do the rotate Y ultimate technique, the gleaming blade. She thinks it's funny. She's like, oh look, here we are again. Okay, Liz, here we go. Let's dance. Why'd you stop? Don't stop, Liz! Here we go. Stop that. Here we go. See, I know her well enough to know that when she does stuff like that, that I don't need to get out of the way. Because I'm already out of the way. Dance with me, Liz. Darn it. You have to do the homing jump on landing, otherwise Ryu loses his recovery time, and then he's like, takes a second to recover so that he can do stuff. Just don't want to give her a chance to grab me. If she grabs me, I'm dead. Here we go. Here we go. Dance. She hit me. The one time she came out on top. Okay, here we go. What are you doing, Liz? Don't do that. That's not nice. Don't do that, Liz. Stop that. Dash. She had to take a breather there for a second. This is real ring around the rosy. Do it. Dash. Come on, Liz. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, come on. Don't do the other dash. That's not the one. Yeah, I knew she was going to do that, so I threw those shurikens to stay off the ground. Gosh, this roof is really awkward. You think you can go into the corner, but then there's like an invisible wall there, so you realize you run out of roof way sooner. Come on, Liz, dash. This is the only way I like to fight her. It's just... It also gives you a chance to learn to dodge everything else she does. It's nice to know that I haven't really forgotten how to get out of the way of her. Screw it. I wonder if someone's ever done a challenge for Ninja Gaiden. Flying Swallow only. No other moves. I'm not even gonna give her a chance. You don't get to grab me. Come on, let's dance. Keep going. No, no, no. At least that blood move she does is not nearly as annoying here as it is in the OG2. It's a lot more accurate in the original game. No, dash. Let's dance. I actually managed to dodge it because he was in the middle of the gleaming blade, so she couldn't grab him. I'm so glad they can't grab you out of that. The freaking blood! It hit him. I thought he was gonna get hit by that ring. That would have been the fight over. Here we go. Here we go. Time to dance. Dance? It's really boring when she does that move. Okay, Liz, let's dance. Dance, come on, dance, dance, dance. Here we go, here we go. Don't make me goat you into it. That's it. I feel like she gets tired of it. I wish I could look at the AI. I wish I could look at what it's doing, you know, what questions it's asking, like, if this, do that, you know. I want to know what makes the AI have her go into that loop. And what makes her come out of it. Look at this. What's she thinking right now? What's her AI doing that's making her, you know, dance with me? Because that's what this is, ladies and gentlemen. This is a dance. This is a beautiful dance. Darn it. Well, if he hits her, if she hits him, it's game over. It's dance over. Here we go. Or should I say dance off? Instead of dance on. Come on. And if they don't hit each other, or if he doesn't hit her, she doesn't like to continue. She's like, "Aw, you didn't hit me with the spicy sword." You know, the true dragon sword. Just gave her a little slap there. Darn it! We need just the right amount of space, or you don't get the rhythm. Come on. No, I did it too soon. I'm sorry. Use that. No, I didn't ask you to do that, Ryu. Here we go, here we go. Come and dance with me, Liz, come on. Why did that hit me? It's because I did it too late, too soon. Get out of the corner. Here we go, here we go. She'll do the blood. No, she's doing the dash. There's the blood. Here we go, here we go. That's another way that you can get her into that rhythm. I just can't ever get her to do that consistently. Did you see that? She was ready to end the fight right there. Come on, Liz. I'm tired of trying to knock you out of the sky. Just come down here and let's fight. Let's dance. Oh, this is I'm gonna die. The camera. I hate the camera, man. Why can't it just look at her? Why does she goes off camera and then I have to estimate when she's gonna do it and I never get it right? Gosh, that was fun too. Come on. Dance with me, Liz. Just dance. Yeah, see, that should hit her. It's really dumb that she has so many invincibility frames. Seriously, the camera, we run out of roof is what happens. Because she gets out of formation. Oh, she's so mad. She's so furious. I wish you could counter her. Wouldn't that be great? I'd love to be able to counterattack the bosses. But I'll settle for this. I can dance all night. Come on, don't stop. You don't have to stop, Liz. We can keep fighting. Keep dancing. Excuse me, I didn't say that. I said dance. Liz, what are you doing? She's like, come on, Ryu. Give me a hug. Don't do the thing. Don't do the thing. Come on. Liz. She really wanted that dance. Like, even though we went out of rhythm, she was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep going. Love it when she does that. No, I did it wrong. Oh, I get greedy there when I do that. I just long to get next to her and do the gleaming blade. Let's see what happens, shall we? That's what happens. That's what happens. Let's try again, shall we? Come on, Liz. Don't do the rings. So. And the problem with the Rise to Heaven against her is she'll just dodge an invincibility frame most of it. And I'm being stupid because I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get next to her and hit her with it. I don't think that's the viable tactic here. Although, that being said, I've got an idea. Not that it'll be useful to us because we can't see the health bar to see what it does. Come on, here we go. Toa Kopaka says, howdy. Hey, how's it going? Just in time to watch me dance with Liz for the 50th time. Although, is it sad? As fun as Liz is, and I feel like Liz really is, like, they designed her based on the Alma fight. They definitely did. But I want to fight Alma. I'd love to fight Alma on this roof. This is as close as we're gonna get, though. Maybe. Can we dance? Dance? No, she wants you to do that. Okay, dance. It's time to dance. Here we go. Just wanted to give her a little slap there. Just trying to jog her. Come on. You know what the fans want. They want to see you dance. No, every time. Why do I do it every time? Whenever she's on the ground, I'm like the gleaming blade. I can't help it. Alright, alright. It's time to get serious. Dash time, come on. You know, I feel like if the camera hadn't screwed up a bunch of times, though, I may have beaten this already. But when she goes off camera, because it just can't keep track of her, it just screws me over. Badly. Here we go. Dance, dance with me, Liz, dance. Oh yeah, there's that. She does have so many invincibility frames, doesn't she? Like, it's like she has a mode that she switches into, and before that, she just has invincibility. And dance? Here we go, here we go. No. And of course, we know that the enemy's actions are affected by whether the camera can see them or not. Maybe not all the time, but it definitely plays a role. And so if the camera decides to not look at her, she decides, well, you know, I'm not on screen, so why bother dancing? I just want the people to see you dance, Liz. Can you dance with me, please? Look at me, look at my moves. Those flips. It didn't just happen overnight. Years of training. See what I mean? Look at those moves. So flashy. Pretty sure we're at the edge. Yeah, that's why. That's why it's getting screwed over. You can't go over there. Do you know why? Because this takes place in the boss arena for the frickin' giant statue. And, that's gotta be why. There's like an invisible wall there. Come on, I was above her there. Keep dancing with me, Liz. Yes, that's it. That's it. Keep the dance going. That's it. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. And a 1. And a 2. And a... Come on, Liz. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Makes me mad when she doesn't do that. But look at those wings. Just want to put you in a jar on a wooden stick. Put you in a museum. Look at these wings, Liz. What the heck? No, if you don't get the timing right, she just hits you. And then it's all over. I need to, you know, learn to consistently jog her into that loop of dashing. If I could just figure out how to force her into that dash attack. Here we go. That's one way of doing it, except she hit me for some reason. I'm letting her kick my butt. Toa says, can you do the flail cheese? No, that's the first thing I tried. It's a Sigma 2, so you can't do it. Liz, dance, please. That's it. What? I'm dead from that. Yeah. Dead from that. No, I'm not. Let's reset. Not at the start of the fight. Come on. Hit me, Liz. Come on, hit me. I don't want you to hit me with that stupid throw thing. I hate that. Just smack me. Just bash me. Hit me. There we go. See, look, she just auto-dodges it like I can't even hit her. Here we go. Come on, Liz. That's it. Dance with me. Don't do that. Yeah, the most boring part is when she does this stuff. I prefer the pillars and the orbs that Alma does to the blood and the floor things that appear underneath you. We need to get away from the edge. Okay, here we go. This is it. We're gonna dance. Come on, let's dance. Sometimes it hits you and I don't know why. No, we're dead anyway. No, we're not. Fine, whatever. Just need to get a good rhythm and just keep it going. I don't like that you can't run to the edge of the roof. That's really annoying. You dance with me, Liz? Come on down. Come on, dance with me. I want to dance. Here we go. This is it. See what I mean? If you don't get your timing right, she'll hit you. Yeah, I was greedy there. Liz, just dance with me, please. I can't believe I landed in that anyway. I shouldn't have done that. That's a real. What I just did there with those shurikens was really dumb anyway. Stupid camera. It's gonna get me killed. I'm all out of heals. I hate it when it hits me, because that would have been a loop there if she didn't hit me with it. She stops the loop if she hits you. Oh, we're gonna die. I don't want it to be over. I'm having so much fun dancing with you, Liz. Here we go. Stop doing that. I swear, if we didn't get... We keep... Not that it happened exactly there, but like, if we didn't keep getting caught on the edge of the arena and the camera doing what it's doing, we would have had a pretty decent fight and this would have been over by now. I've probably been doing this for the better part of an hour. I hope it's entertaining. Because I'm sure if I did this properly, I could have done it by now, but I just like doing it like this. Like, I have fun doing it like this, you know? I'm just screwing around. No, I did it too soon. I deserve that. Hit me again. I'm just letting her hit me now. What is going on here? Yeah, just reset. See, we're getting caught on the arena, so when she does that, she lands next to him, and there's not enough space to do it. This sucks. Just kill me. Do it again. Wow, I didn't realize that blood thing did that much damage. I was never worried about it, but gosh, that hit you pretty hard. See, this camera is just stupid. I just hate it. There's just no freaking space. Come on, Liz. She'll just do the blood, you know. Let's just avoid her and see how long it takes for her to initiate the battle. See, look, I'm stuck. And then the camera doesn't look at her. Gotta keep mashing the button, look. I'm losing too much steam here. I'm just getting annoyed that some of those dash battles in those other fights were really good and those fights ended with my death instead of hers. No thanks to the camera. Seriously, it's so dumb that knocking her down is so difficult. Like, she just... You can't do it half the time. Yeah, that was just a mistake. Do not lose your motivation, sir. You can do this. And just in case anybody's wondering, I am just trying to get the dash battle going. That's why this is taking so long. If I wanted to learn to do that other loop on her, or the guard reset loop thing, I would just go and watch a video of it and then practice it. I hate this camera. She's just getting hit every time now, too. Just kill me. Start again. Get away from me. Now dance. Dash with me, Liz. Do it. That's it. That's it. Come on, come on. I need you to dance with me, Liz, please. We must see a dance. No, that's not what you want. That's it. No, don't stop. No. When you get the spacing wrong, you lose all the rhythm and then she just hits you. The timing has to be within a certain window. Wish that didn't hit him. Come on, Liz. Stop screwing around. Dance with me. She did it all on her own. She just wanted to dance. I guess we just have to be patient and wait for her. When she's ready to dance, she'll dance. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It always bothered me that the menu in the game, like, won't actually open until a window. And so you'll open the menu and you'll get hit and die anyway. Even though I opened the menu before she hit me. Here we go. Come on, Liz. Let's dance. Dance with me. You know what to do, Liz. You know what to do. Hate it when she does that. Let's dance, Liz. Let's dance again. You can do it. You can do it. That's it. How did that hit me? Crap. I'd like to get out of this corner. Here we go. I'll use this. I hate it when she does that specific dodge. As soon as I see her, like, twirl dodge like that, I know the dance is over. Kopaka says her grab also has a deceptive range. Yeah, if you're not used to it, it can surprise you. She's got to be close to dead, right? I've been dancing for a few minutes now. Come on, Liz, dance with me. I wonder what her AI is thinking Like, what is it calculating when she's doing that, just walking around like that? We don't need to die now. Should we see if a void will kill her right now? No, come on, just do it. No, she dodges it. She just dodged it. Do the dash. That's it. This fight is... I'm gonna die again. I don't need the camera doing that now. Come on. I would like to have seen her health bar there to see how much she had left. She must have been close. She must have been real close. Wow, she took forever to try and grab me that time. Just reset. This sucks. Do it again. Castaway Army 32 says, yo, Dan. What's up? How are you doing, my bro? Long time no see. It could be better right now. I'm like trying to get Liz to dance with me, and I'm doing a pretty terrible job of it. But, you know, we're just having fun goofing off playing some Ninja Gaiden. On a mod that increases the difficulty to the maximum. Ultimate Ninja style. Don't need the camera doing that. That's the wall that did that there. It made her attack continue, and then it hit him anyway, even though I dodged at the right time. Come on, Liz, come dance with me. Come dance with me. I wonder how many flying swallows it takes to kill her, if that's all you could do. This camera, like, it's all over the place when you're up there by the platform. Does she ever die, says Misty Dusk. No, not when I'm doing it, apparently. Not when I want her to dance with me. This is not the proper way to do it. But it is amazing how long it's taking. I wonder if the flying swallow does really low damage to her or something. Darn it. I was too close to her there to initiate it. Just use both of them. shouldn't have let her hit me with that. Didn't do too much damage, though. Do it again? No? Don't do the blood. Oh, that was a mistake. So was that. See what I mean? I assumed she was going to continue there because the camera was just off of her. Do it again. I don't know why he did that then. She really wants it. Yes! We did it! Finally! She really, really wanted to dance at the end of that. You see that? She kept doing it. It's very satisfying when you see it to the end, when you do it like that. Because that is not how you're supposed to fight her. I want to make that very clear. Oh, man. It is fun if you can reach the end. Oh, my goodness. And with that, I'm going to end the stream because I'm tired. I hope everybody enjoyed watching this, except for that long, drawn-out dance at the end there. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you have a nice night.